So John, when it comes to delivering EMCC on high-speed roads, where do you see the key safety benefits in particular for the workforce?
Well, for me, it's always been an area where we've never been able to control the environment. So people, when they go to work in an office space, they're in a safe environment. Our employees have never been afforded that luxury when installing traffic management, and with the EMCC it now enables us to create that safe environment to allow us to carry out our work safely. I think that's the biggest point of the EMCC, and the other benefits are all byproducts. But the key thing for me is it allows our operatives to install in a safe, sterile environment, and it creates that environment. So every job you go to now is technically the same, depending on weather. It creates that zone where our operatives can install safely.
And the operatives that you have spoken to, what's the feedback from them? So how do they feel about it? Do they feel safer delivering traffic management?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I've worked on the road before, and I've spoke to people about the MCC. I was a bit of a sceptic at first, but after seeing it, I went down to the airfield when they were in trial stage, and after seeing it that first time, I thought, we've got a game changer here, and we're saving lives with the EMCC. I honestly believe that we're saving lives, and it's not that our operatives get struck by vehicles every day, but we are very good at following our safe working procedures to reduce the amount of incidents and accidents that we have. However, we can't control, or we couldn't control what the members of the public were going to do, and this allows us to obviously control that, slow the vehicles down, give us that safe space, and all the operatives I've spoke to, the foremen, the TSOs, they are fully on board with this, and it does make their life a lot safer.
And have you had any feedback on driver behaviour?
As in member of public behaviour?
Yeah.
We did extensive trials in Area 10, and the feedback I got from Area 10 is it's been brilliant. From day one, really, we've had no breaches of members of the public. We've trialled it with one vehicle in 3-lane sections, 2 vehicles in 4-lane sections, and it's been fantastic. I cannot fault the vehicle. It is a step to the future. It's the direction we want to be going in.
So John, tell us about working windows and how you've seen an improvement of that, any sort of tangible evidence, projects that you've worked on.
Like I said earlier, one of the greatest byproducts of the MCC vehicles, it allows us to go into the carriageway with increased traffic flows, and the byproduct of that is we can get on the road earlier and maximise the working window for the contractors on site. I've had a couple of schemes now. One sticks to mind now, M6 resurfacing. It's a big activity, resurfacing, costs a lot of money. There's a lot of CO2 used to do these activities, and we were saving approximately 2 hours a night on this particular scheme, allowing the resurfacing crews, contractors to come in, unload the vehicles and get off a little bit later safely. And on that overall scheme we saved approximately 41 hours, which is fantastic. It's a week's worth of work, and that was all a byproduct of the EMCC.
Fantastic. And anything else that you'd like to say on EMCC while we're here?
No, not really. I think the it's the right vehicle for the job. Another added benefit is we can build it into welfare vehicles, so we've got the option to provide welfare on site for not only us but the contractors as well. On smaller schemes, that's a real added benefit. Because it's something we never really were afforded. It was always service stations or the nearest depot. So yeah, welfare facilities as well.